Good company.
It was funny because I probably schooled 50 people.
Give them to
Little education.
I love it.
So yeah, it was awesome. Back in
Yeah, here we go again. Yeah, who knows?
never thought we'd see again.
It's not on my business card. I mean, I had such acrimony with those guys for years. Hang on one second. This isn't live, right? Oh, it is? Okay, you hold on. So, culturally, right, materials. Person is prominent in the culture. I'm sure there's the art screen, but really the model has the set. So that's yeah, sure. How to get back to where we're going. Oh yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Fair warning, we're going live in a minute, and it's so totally freeform. Here, it means you're on camera. I'm Brian Pulido, publisher of Chaos Comics from the 90s, creator of Evil Ernie, and I'm excited to announce the Evil Ernie Omnibus Collection. That's right, presented by Dynamite Entertainment and Coffin Comics. All the notorious tales are included, from Youth Gone Wild to War of the Dead and every single story in between. That's over 1,500 pages of Evil Ernie apocalyptic insanity, spread out over 3 volumes, guest starring Lady Death, Purgatory Chastity, and more. But that's not all. We're also including every Smiley story too. This is the most comprehensive collection of Evil Ernie ever, featuring the artwork of Stephen Hughes and all our incredible collaborators. Hell has frozen over, fiends. Now you can hold the evil in your hand. Please support our campaign now and share it with everyone you know. Thank you so much, fiends. You effing rule.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Welcome, one, welcome all to the Evil Ernie Omnibus Collection closing night party. Say hello to these MFs over here. Oh, yeah, we're out here in the wilds of Arizona. I probably have to, get rid of this copyright music. Alexa, pause. All right, we got some other music over there. This is a free form. I'm just letting everybody know. Anyone want to come on? I can speak. Anyone wants to come on? We've been pre-gaming. A little pre-gaming. Anybody wants to come hang out over here? You're welcome to. But welcome. This is this is a celebration. Check out this Evil Ernie doing amazing things. A year and 3 or 4 months, we would never even imagine this happening. But here we are, teaming up with Dynamite. 1,358 sociopaths have pushed this thing almost close to $360,000. This strange, odd, insane, ultra-violent, cultish story about a man and his button and their quest for ultra-violence over the course of 50-plus issues, culminating in Megadeth, the death of all life on Earth, is now going to be brought to life in premium format. Yeah! Hell yeah! Not bad. Freeform. But yeah, let's walk around. Again, freeform, less structured than normal. Scott, what's up?
Hey, man. I just want to say, on behalf of Sworn Nation, I know when I first saw the little picture of you and Nick online, I immediately contacted you. We had a nice little conversation, and as a fan, I was so excited. But as a friend, I was just over the moon excited and happy for you that this could come back and you could work again with Evil Ernie. On behalf of Sworn Nation, I just want to say congratulations, Brian, and the Coffin crew, and Dynamite. Thank you, Nick.
Hell yeah. Right on, man. Thank you very much. Hell yeah. Nick is definitely our partner on that, so we're going to have him come on board. I don't know if he's backstage just yet, but we're going to get that all ironed out. I definitely didn't have anything planned for this one except that we're going to party. And I'll tell you what, feel free to like put your comments up there. Let us know what Evil Ernie means to you. And yeah. Okay. So Nick G says he has something. But again, this is completely remarkable. Travis Shortbull, come on over here. What up? Don't act shy now, dude.
All right.
What's up, man?
What's up? How you doing?
Good. What's on your arm? Show the people. Hell yeah.
Evil Ernie.
When'd you get that one?
I don't know. 2009?
All right.
Maybe? Yeah,
You're not driving, right?
maybe.
You're not driving.
I came to the realization.
Uh-oh, hang on.
So I came to the realization that you and I probably type more than any one human at this company. So you need a proper keyboard.
Okay. What do we got here? I definitely have typed more than, without exaggeration, 9 million words since December 2024.
I believe it.
Plus.
I believe it.
What do we got here? So what makes this keyboard special?
Well, not only does it feel really good to type on, it's also made just for you.
Oh, wow. What's up?
Nice.
Oh, wow, dude. My favorite colors. Holy mackerel. Oh, wait a minute.
Look at it closer.
All right. Oh, okay. I got horns up here.
Look at the bottom.
Okay, I'll look at the bottom. Hang on. I need these. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool, man. It says, oh, Led Zeppelin, and there's Zeppelin. Wow, that's really cool. Holy mackerel. Horns up over here.
Feel it.
That's going to help.
Yeah, I thought it would.
Without exaggeration, I was diagnosed last fall with frozen shoulder. We have no idea if it's related to the sheer amount of words that I type, but
Sure it is, actually.
yeah, and I use a normal Mac keyboard. This is very boring, but you know, this is nice. It's got a little bounce to it.
Yeah, we'll set it up at your house soon.
Dude, thank you so much, man. It's very thoughtful of you.
You're very welcome.
I think it'll.
I had a lot of fun making it.
Oh, this is like the cat tap. No, I can see this could definitely.
These are tactile key switches, so you feel like kind of a bump before the key actuates,
ASMR.
and it sounds buttery.
The next 10 minutes will be ASMR.
Welcome to Brian Pulido and ASMR.
Here's your ASMR coffin style.
That's great.
Thanks, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I look forward to. It's true. I've just been like smacking my damn keys. There's no bounce. That's got a nice bounce to it.
Yeah, you're not gonna have that problem with this one.
I love it. Well, let's refresh that Kickstarter and see how it's doing over there. Travis Shortbull, you just seem like as pleased as punch.
I'm very pleased. I'm having
Brandy.
no punch though. I'm staying away from that.
Tonight, so a couple things we're featuring is since it's in a sense we're celebrating the 90s, we have 90s themed munchies. We have jungle juice tonight. I notice people are afraid of the jungle juice, but this has a bottle of Everclear, a bottle of rum, and a bottle of vodka. If you were here, I'd encourage you to drink it. Also, Moonshine Mel has made these beautifully themed cupcakes. If you were here, you could have one. This one's still off limits, everybody. We even have fries that are little smiley fries. Well, let's go into the belly of the beast over here. Look at all these sociopaths over here. Sworn Nation in the house, hanging out. Uh-oh, we're going live. We're going wild. Why don't you introduce yourself to Sworn Nation and, I don't know, have something to say.
Okay. Well, hi, Sworn Nation. I'm Sapphire Nova. A lot of you know me, but probably not like this.
This is your civilian attire.
Yeah, totally. It's how I look every day.
That's how Sapphire rocks it. I like your belt, too. Over here, we got the crew. What's going on, guys?
Not much, just hanging out, coining up.
Oh, there's a first official coin challenge over here. Ripple effect. Boom, boom, boom. Never. Where's Miguel? Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A big fat coin just happened. Martin just did it.
Oh, but you have the Bob Cronister case.
Not on me.
Okay, the Bob Cronister case with the Lady Death, of course, and then
Hello, everybody. Monty Moore, everybody.
and then the Monty Moore Studio coin. Thank you, Bob, for the kick-ass case.
Hell yeah.
Santa Cronister.
Do we have anybody who, Ernie Coda probably gets a get out of jail free card. Okay, cool. How about McLean? Okay. Do we have any failures? Any coin failures? Damn, Mike.
An MM failure.
Let's get the Malort down. When you fail the coin in the clubhouse, you got to drink the Malort.
So now he's Mike. Now he's Mike Malort.
Mike Malort. All right, so somebody please get the step up ladder, and
I'm sure Mike McLean could just grab that.
could you get the step up ladder from Mario's office? We got to get the Malort down. Sorry, Mike, you're gonna have to drink a shot of Malort, dude. All right. All right, we're gonna have Mike Madigan drink some Malort, and then we're gonna bring on Nick Brucci because I see him in backstage. But so let's turn this into a ceremony. Mike Madigan, you can't leave yet. Mike, you got to be right here. Okay.
The only one who has to do drinking support is Brandy.
Me?
Okay.
Are you the boss of me? I'm just gonna stand here now. You're not the boss of me.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
Yeah, you shouldn't be saying that while you're up here.
So Coffin Culture has the challenge coin. They have a lot of rules, but a rule that we just invented last time was if you're in the clubhouse and you don't have your coin, you have to drink a shot of Malort, which is super duper grotesque. Let's do it up here. And if anybody wants to drink in support, you're welcome to, but I ain't doing it. Who wants to? Right here, Mike.
It was even the Lady Gunfighter Gold one. I don't know what happened to it.
Is anybody drinking in support? All right, Scott and Martin are going to drink in support.
I got friends.
Low places.
In low
Right.
places.
Thank you.
You know, run it under some heat.
Never drunk this before in my life. Let's see what happens.
Can we pull Nick Brucci up while we do this lunacy? And we'll refresh the Kickstarter too.
Sorry, I got it.
I was like,
Nick, stand by. We're going to bring you up, and then we're going to finish the silliness.
Why are you giving him half a shot?
That's true.
That's one finger.
I don't know who said that. One finger.
This is the Lord. This is
bartender
three shots.
Right. Bartender measurement, one finger.
Got it smart.
I didn't forget it. It's just misplaced. It's misplaced.
All right, so the idea here is, and Nick Brucci, we're going to introduce you in a minute. We're just doing some shenanigans over here. All right, so again, because Mike Madigan did not have his coin on him, we're going to keep this between friends.
Thank you.
Us, everyone here, and everyone out there.
Just the whole YouTube.
Just the whole YouTube. But you have support from Sword Nation, Scott and Martin. So, man, knock them back, guys.
To Evil Ernie.
Hell yeah.
Sworn.
Sworn. So let's get some looks. What's your initial feeling about Malort?
Man, that is bitter, man. Holy crap. People drink this for fun?
Yeah,
No.
it's ridiculous.
That was not good.
That was
not good.
Your thoughts?
Hartman, where is he?
It's really,
0 stars would not recommend.
it's really terrible. It's really terrible. All right, folks, let's change the chapter. And what I'd like to do is to welcome the one and only Nick Barucci from Dynamite, who helped make this happen. Nick, how you doing? And welcome. We're probably gonna have to keep the voices down to get the audio. Hang on a second. All right, let's try that again. How's it going, Nick?
It's going great, man. Wish I was there. You guys are having fun.
This group knows how to party. Look at all these sociopaths over here. These are all ne'er-do-wells and sociopaths and people with warrants. It's ridiculous. So Nick, here we are 32 plus days later on our campaign that we all worked very hard on. I want to know from you, how are you feeling tonight?
Grateful. Incredibly, incredibly, incredibly grateful. The fact that we knew we were putting something great together, and we knew these books were coming out and they're going to be beautiful. The support exceeded every expectation we could have had. And it's just so rewarding that the fans are backing this and are excited. I mean, you and I discussed this. The real success was putting this together. The real success isn't actually making the books. The real success is having something really cool for Ernie's 35th anniversary.
Yes.
Now the real success is going to be when the fans have it in hand, seeing them hold the books and taking pictures of them. And, you know, the other real success, and I've said this a few times in the past, seeing Francisca happy was a real success. That was a personal success.
Francisca being happy, everybody. Yay!
Yes.
Hi, Nick.
It's true.
No, it's really true. It's you know, listen, this has been going on so well, and everybody has worked hard behind the scenes except for me. It was Brian, the Coffin Comics team, the team at Dynamite. I put my name in the quote. I took a few pictures in the video. That's all I did. Everybody else did all the real work. But Brian was so gracious with his time on this. And we all were, but there was an inspiration that Brian gave me that the fans gave me about just like how cool this was coming together. I can't remember what show it was, but what I decided was I've had this Evil Ernie trading card, which is on comic size art.
Wow.
We're going to give this away for free.
Wow. So that is a beautiful Georges Genti piece that was done, as a trading card as well. That is very, very generous of you to do that. How the heck?
You know what?
What?
I was going to say, it's been in my collection for a long time. Now it's going to be really cool to put it in somebody else's collection and see them hold it.
Hell yeah.
Wait, is he giving away the original?
That's right. That is the original piece of art by Georges.
Good thing I'm a backer. I can win.
Well, that's absolutely amazing. And thanks. Well, before this stream is over and before the day is over, that's exactly what's going to happen. Let's you and I met in the 90s and always had wonderful chemistry and really just had a blast hanging out, cooking up ideas, and just general making projects together. And then there was some acrimony. And we won't really need to get into the details of that, but there was a coming together. And that happened last spring, really. And after our reconciliation, the first thing that came up for me, I think it was really very naturalistic once we kind of sorted things out. It's like, well, what are you up to? I don't know. What are you up to? What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? That's kind of how it was like for me, because I'm a project person. please take me back a little bit to that time from your perspective and what was going on in your mind.
Well, I'll say what I said before, which is sometimes email is usually the most efficient and the most inefficient way to communicate.
Let me set the scene for a second. So Nick and I actually began a series of conversations, but they were all via email, and they were like massive emails that took hours to craft every night. Fair to say?
Fair to say.
Okay, action, Nick.
And
I'm sorry.
basically, Brian reached out with the Diamond bankruptcy and, bluntly was like, hey, what are you doing with the Chaos characters? Are you open to selling them again? We had a conversation. We talked about our discussions over the years and where they led. And basically, it went down. This hardly ever happens, but we started writing long emails to each other, just giving our feelings, giving our viewpoints.
Yeah.
And we were giving the viewpoints of where we were coming from and how we saw each other coming from it. And it was over the course of weeks. It's not like it happened over 2 or 3 days. It was over the course of weeks, and we were going back and forth. I mean, sometimes Brian would email me at like 2 a.m, and I'd email him back like 5 o'clock the next morning or something because.
And may I say this, Nick? I don't know when Nick Barucci sleeps. I really don't know when you don't sleep a lot.
I need a little bit more. All these bags. I'm the whitest Italian you'll ever meet. I don't get enough sun. No, but there was something tugging at me where it was like, absorb what Brian's saying and be honest going back. And let's just try and figure this out because the relationship was solid. There was a bond. As Brian said, there was a bond.
Yeah.
And I think we both ended up where it was, this needs to be done. Let's figure out how to do it. I will say that Brian was very generous. He came back, and maybe my memory's a little foggy, but he was like, so, I got Lady Death. You've got the other characters. How do you want to split this and everything? And I said, it's a partnership, 50-50. I don't see it any other way. I said, the characters, you need to be happy. Francisca needs to be happy.
I like being happy.
Yes. Well, I'll only say one thing. One of the hardest moments in my life, not even my comics life, my life, was, I think it was the Stitched premiere with Ed Polgardi and a few other people. I think Garth Ennis might have been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I saw, and I saw Brian and Francisca, and Francisca was not happy with me. I mean, it's the truth. I mean, it's the truth. And her being upset was one of the worst experiences I've ever had, because I love Francisca. I love these guys. And her being distraught was painful for me. It actually had weighed on me up until I felt a lot better once we did our first Zoom call and she was there.
Mm-hmm.
And then not that it's a scar, but the thing that was weighing on me was fully lifted once we got together at Big Apple Con. And it just, everything flowed, and it was just, on some levels, that was the most important thing. That on some levels, that was the single most important thing, because the fans, the family, that's the important stuff. And the fans are the family too.
Mm-hmm.
And
They're the most important.
In our case, for sure.
Yeah.
absolutely. And, this is why, like I said, just everything was going so well with this. And I was looking through, I've got the Lucifer art by Stephen Hughes up there. And I was just like, you've got a bunch of chaos art, you've collected it over the years. And I was just like, Brian's put in his all, his team's put in their all. I was like, let's do something that will surprise the fans that nobody's expecting.
Hell yeah.
So
I love it.
Let's do that. That's great. Let's refresh that Kickstarter to see what's up.
Oh yeah,
Now,
I'm
we're
not
also
even
here.
looking at the Kickstarter. I should look.
It's looking good. 360K, 737, 1,361 backers. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely remarkable. Before the Kickstarter kicked off, everyone's saying, like, how do you feel about it? What's your guess? I have literally, I didn't have an idea how it would go one way or the other. I mean, I did say to Mike McLean, I was like, I feel it's going to do good, at least good, but I didn't know one way or the other. Did you have a feeling when this thing launched how it would go?
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a good feeling. It was a great feeling.
Was it more than a feeling?
It was more than a feeling.
Right on. How about you, young man, representing? Let's see that shirt. All right.
Old school. No, this was going to go good.
You thought so from
The fan base never left.
I guess not. Everybody was. I don't know what everybody's doing. I mean, look at Evil Ernie's here today. What's up, Evil?
Not much.
He's like evil chilling evil. Well, also for those of you who are tuning in from around the world, we're here in the Coffin Comics Clubhouse, and we do events like this and invite people on occasion. Mostly, we're doing comic books out of here. But Coffin Comics is a culture, so we reserve this room. We call it the Red Room, and it's where we kind of get our hang on. Fair to say? Want to say hello to some people who are in attendance today. First, let's talk to the official ambassador of mischief for Coffin Comics, Miguel Apodaca. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. A lot of people.
No single word answers.
There's a lot of people here. It's good to see this kind of a turnout for Evil Ernie. It's kind of back, and he's been in our hearts, never left. So yeah, it's good to see everyone.
Hell yeah. I don't know if there's anyone else there in attendance tonight, partying away, has anything they want to say. Let's talk to Martin.
So when Evil Ernie was coming up in Arizona, I was always aware of Brian, but for me,
You were afraid though.
yeah, I mean, my first exposure to him was seeing that iconic Purgatory poster where she's in the throne, she's pouring the goblet of blood on the naked girl. I'm like, what is that?
What's the problem?
It was never a problem, but I was like, whoa. I mean,
It makes sense to me.
but then I would always see you in the trades and see your posters around the comic book stores, and it was always awesome to see like an Arizona guy doing great. And then when I started attending Phoenix Comic Con, I would see your booth of madness and all these people surrounding it, and you're standing up on a chair like holding cord, and like people, I'm just like, what is this? And just crazy. So for me to be able to participate in this campaign and start reading about Evil Ernie and his early adventures and everything that you did to bring it to life.
Adventures of Evil
Yeah,
Ernie.
for me, it's very cool because to try to go back and try to collect all those individual issues or even to find them, forget it. This is an amazing opportunity, and I'm very grateful and thankful that you guys are able to pull this off and make it happen.
Thank you, Martin. Let's hear. Okay, that's what's up. Hell yeah. I feel I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge someone important inside the culture who did something very, very nice for the veterans in Sworn culture. Now, Justin Hunt is an artist associated with Sworn culture, and he designed a very cool patch because he wanted to recognize the veterans inside Sworn culture. And this young man decided to step up and actually pay for all those patches to make sure they would get into people's hands. So I want to do a big up to Nick, the one and only Nick Weldon. Let's give it up to Nick. Nick's not expecting this, so is there anything you'd like to say to the people out there? But that, Nick, thank you very much. That was very generous of you. It's cool. What do you want to say about that?
Just wanted to give back, man. Our vets put it all on the line for us, and it's a very small token of my appreciation. So.
Heck yeah, and there's the youngest Sworn member today, who actually you're the ultimate party starter. Who got the party started at Sworn Fest Saturday night. And the party finisher. That's true. That party was sort of like quiet, and you hit the dance floor and lit that place up. What do you have to say about that, my dear? And you heard it from the source. Right? Thanks again, Nick. Really appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Well, here we are again, passing the $360 mark. Just fell asleep. Now let's wake up, but it's somewhere else. We're gonna get back to it in a moment. There we are. Yay! And we got another backer since then. It's been fun for me to go down memory lane with Evil Ernie, going back and reacquainting myself with the material. I can't say that I had read it. I mean, part of what was going on for me was sort of just imagining that it almost never even existed. And so when we began the process, reacquainted myself with the material and read it. And for those of you who haven't had a chance for a while, I got to tell you, it stands up. It's still very strong stuff. So I'm pretty proud of that.
So Brian, I got a
yeah.
question for you.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit more information about Nick right now, who brought in all the patches.
What do you want to know about Nick? Nick Weldon.
How many patches? Everything.
Well,
I would know everything.
So let's set the scene. So inside the culture is a gentleman who's an artist named Justin Hunt, who himself is a veteran. And inside Sworn culture, there's a bunch of veterans, whether they're active, former, first responders, etc. So there's a patch that was designed and created for that to acknowledge everyone. And Nick Weldon stepped up and said, I want to pay for those patches. And so that's what Nick Weldon did. That's the story. Is there anything you'd add to that story?
No, I mean, that pretty much covers it. I think the first run was 100 patches or so, and I just reached out, and yeah, we made it happen.
That's what's up. That's the story. Sworn
Nick,
culture.
Let me ask
Nick's
you a question real quick. Are you a fan of Robert Brown's art on Evil Ernie?
You may not know it. It's dope. Robert E. Brown.
I'd have to see, probably.
He's probably not familiar with Robert E. Brown, but what's up?
Well, and Nick's a veteran, right?
Nick himself is not a veteran, but he's a supporter of the veterans.
Cool, so am I. So let me just do one thing real quick because I need to see this guy's face, okay?
Okay. I think you're looking at him. Oh. So you're Nick Weldon. It looks like you're getting hooked up with a page of Robert E. Brown art.
You're right. That's exactly what's happening.
Come over here. Look at that. Yeah, dude's stuff is great. His stuff is great.
From 1999, Evil Ernie #7, I think. Yeah.
His flame, Robert E. Brown, his flame ran hot, and his work was really remarkable. It's utterly unique. Wow, that's really generous. Look at you. You do a nice thing.
Didn't do it for any recognition, I just wanted to give back. But no, I appreciate that, man. That's awesome.
Well, that's part of why it makes it so much easier to give you something, because you didn't expect anything for it. But also the fact that you support veterans means the world to me.
You almost had to chase down your daughter.
I go save my baby going outside of the pool.
Don't go in the pool, honey.
No, that's awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So I'm going to mail this to Brian so that he can sign it to you and you can pick it up, if that's okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's absolutely what's up. Amazing. Remarkably, 87 minutes to go, closing at 8 p.m.
Oh, I thought it was that's past my bedtime.
There's like
I got a 6 a.m. meeting.
We'll still be up.
It's going to be our longest live show. We got it straight. Here, I'm going to Here's my co-host.
Actually, I'm probably the only artist in the room that did Chaos Era artwork.
Yeah, talk about it.
So we just earlier asked about the really cool kick-ass coat that's right outside there. It says Chaos Rules. And Francisca said, well, that was Mike Flippins.
Yes.
And when I heard that name, I said, that was who hired me to do my first Chaos Comics cover, which was a Chastity that was the only horizontal, which Brian does not like horizontal covers. It was the only one. So the cool part for me is very rare because it's a wraparound.
Yep.
And then we did 2 Purgatory. After that, there was Halloween, and there was the those were both vertical.
Oh, okay.
The one that's the kind of hard to find one because it was also printed in Germany was the Bite Me Purgatory. That was the Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Where she has kind of the blood red, and then on the heart in the background says
Yes.
"Bite Me."
Yeah, that's a cool
Yep,
one.
and it was also on a hardcover, I believe. So it's
I
kind
like that you're describing it as purgatory, you know, with blood on the cover. It's just like, well, honey, which one?
of the one I did.
Okay.
So it kind of feels cool to be able to bridge the gap with the Chaos Era, even though I was kind of on the tail end of it. And then when you all started the Coffin Comics ventures and that, to then be invited to do my first Lady Death in 2014. So
And
that
now,
was,
how many covers have you done for us?
that's a really good question. Anybody know? Probably about 100.
Probably like Sebastian Cole.
Yeah.
Now.
Somebody will know. There is a very cool Masters edition. I'm not sure how many covers were in that edition.
24?
24. So scratching the surface.
Yep.
Yeah, because there were some years we would do a series, like we did the military series. So that year there might have been 5.
We did Seasons of the Abyss.
See, right? That was the Alphonse Mucha. We had some Soriyama. We had different ones. And then there was regular covers mixed in as well.
Yep.
So I feel very fortunate. And when I showed up tonight, because I just drove down from Denver for Phoenix Fan Fusion this weekend, and people said,
It's this weekend.
right, this weekend. And even people back home were like, why are you here and you weren't in Denver this last weekend? It's a pretty big show in Denver.
Sure.
And I said, there's one reason and 2 words why I do Phoenix, and it's called Coffin Comics. And with them being headquarters and with such a local fan base that is rabid, shall we say, and great partiers, then this is the show. So this and San Diego, much like you guys, kind of the annual shows that I set up with. And I'll be back to back this weekend, and we're going to do a live Lady Death cover painting.
Hell yeah, this weekend.
Yeah. So
We could never get Monty Moore out to our Tucson Comic Con because he's all pissy about the holidays.
right.
Because Tucson Comic Con's on Labor Day weekend.
Well, I
Am
put
I-
on my boat, but yeah.
That's adding water.
No whining on the yacht.
No whining on the yacht.
Let's take a moment and check some of the recent comments from people who are watching. So we got from Muda 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 Muda, what's up? A lot of Muda Muda Muda. Miss Lady Death versus Purgatory, I'm aware it's a different universe. Let's see here. Awesome Fiery Phantoms got the horns up. Hells yeah. I think there was a question about something. I apologize. I don't recall what it is. So, Nick G, you've gotten the chance to see all this stuff since the very beginning. What are some of your thoughts as we're looking at this particular event closing?
First of all, I'm totally floored by how well it did because I did not expect it at all.
For those of you who don't know, this is Nick G, who's also editor at Coffin Comics. He and I work together every day.
Hello, everyone. So,
anything else you want to say about that?
Thank you, everybody. Like, it's kind of been a dream of mine to finally get to work with Evil Ernie, and we've been at this for what 13 years now. So
yeah, there you go.
So yeah.
There you go. Get a little taste of the evil one. That's right. So if you're watching and you haven't backed the campaign, I highly encourage you to back the campaign.
Got over an hour.
I do. We usually do our lives like very focused, right? Like a half hour, 45 minutes. I turn back and I'm like, All right, we only have 81 minutes to go. I'm-
We knew we would have had more food.
oh, that's true. 6 more backers. Just get a challenge coin. Get a shirt. Yeah.
Peter, real quick. Right now, we're just at the beginning stages of talking about the next Kickstarter. There's still a lot to be figured out. There's a lot going on. And Brian is very sensitive to all the fans. And we're making sure that when we position the Kickstarters, it does it so that it's not breaking your bank.
Hell yeah.
So more right now, we just want to finish this one. What'd he say?
Too late. Solomon says he's excited to see that Christine is voicing the Lady Death game voice. And Christine was actually the voice of Lady Death in the DVD. And yes, it's true. She has been recast as the voice of Lady Death in the game.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's super cool. She, it's funny too. It's like they were submitting the voices to me to take a listen. And, I was listening and I'm like, no. This is the voice. This is the voice. This is the voice. Like, well, by the way, this was Lady Death in the DVD. So it's awesome. Let's see here. Brian, will there be a 2028 Sporn Fest? I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah! I just don't see the interest. Right.
Well, no.
I don't know.
I was going to say, all in favor, raise your hands. Oh, your horns, rather. All right. It looks like maybe.
The chances are good.
If we did it again, I think if we were going to do it again, I think we should try to work it out in this town.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Work it out in this
This
town.
is now the nexus of cool.
That's right.
This is true.
Small town cool. We're here, if you don't know, we're here in a small town called Fountain Hills, Arizona, population 25K. So,
Yeah. Us and the Javelina.
that's right.
And the coyote.
Right outside in the back of our building, we have packs of coyotes and javelina roaming and snakes and scorpions, everything you could imagine. National Geographic style. When we see we have a bunch of scorpions on one end of our house, and I see them and I just think they're cute. I think they're asking me to hug them because this is what they do. They're like, you just want to hug. Let's see here. Okay, any plans for the other Chaos Comic Books omnibus editions? We need Chastity, Dead King, The Omen, Cremator, etc. Well, here's the deal. Our commitment between Coffin Comics and Dynamite Entertainment is actually to bring the entire library to life over the course of the next 2 years. So, yes, you can expect Purgatory, Chastity, Lady Death, and the Chaos Universe all brought to life in a series of Kickstarters. So in the end, there will be over 6,250 pages over about 12 to 14 hardcovers.
Gonna need a bigger shelf.
Gonna
need a bigger shelf.
I mean, it's like 66 pounds of books. 66.6 pounds of books.
It's going to be incredible. They are going to look so beautiful together.
They are.
It's gonna just have to sit on a credenza.
I mean, in advance, we just always have to thank people because for whatever reason, I don't think people necessarily, Nick, I can't speak for you, but it's not like you pick comics. Comics kind of pick you, and that you love to do this kind of thing and bring something like this to life, and that there are people willing and able and interested in, backing it. Capital is the fuel that lets us bring these things to life, and we have great excitement and passion to do it. So thank you so much to everybody watching who likes it like we do, because I don't know if you're enablers or what's going on, who's got the addiction, I don't know.
The WWE books and some of the licensed books to be determined. Right now, the most important stuff is the pure chaos material, the material that we all have the most control over, and where we don't have to worry about a million approvals and just going crazy. And right now, we're just having fun with this. We'll feel it out as we go. But yeah, man, and you know, I agree with Brian. I mean, thank you guys. I mean, we did it for you, and the fact that you showed up is awesome.
It's amazing. Now there is Outpost is asking, why is there no update section in Empress Death in Damnation Coffin launch? Well, Lady Gunfighter Damnation, which is running right now, absolutely has comments going. Yep. You just have to scroll to the bottom, and updates are coming. So since Empress Death closed recently, we have gone to press, and the first updates, including my proofing of the physical proofs, should be posted in the next week. So
I'm going to be right back. I'm going to be right back.
Okay. All right. You take Nick's going potty.
Hey, you guys, Nick's got to go pee. So shh. Maybe we can hear it. Hi.
Go ahead.
Good job.
I'm taking a break, friends. Enjoy.
Brian's taking a break.
So this is how you hold the mic. Great. I'm just letting you know.
This is how I do it. I'm Danzig. I didn't know it was going to be this long.
That's what she said.
Thank you, everybody, for playing along. I would like to thank people who came and participated this evening, besides all of Sworn Nation. Louis did a beautiful job making my favorite cocktail, which would be the old-fashioned. Louis, would you like to say what ingredients you used this evening?
Yeah.
It's a cocktail show.
Do I have to hold? Okay, yeah. All
Don't
right.
hold it like this. Don't do.
No.
I've got something to say.
That's good. All right, bourbon, shot of bourbon. And then we've got some orange liqueur. Orange Curacao. By the way, I also aged some of my own bourbon, so this is bourbon age, which is why it looks like that.
Oh.
So people don't know that. Yep, it came out of a barrel. And then we got our orange bitters. And then I think the key to this is instead of simple syrup, you use just some maple syrup because it complements the bourbon better than the sugary stuff. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So instead of doing like a maple infused bitter.
Yep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Man. That's the key. That's the secret. A cherry, a little bit of club soda, and you're good to go.
So good.
Yep.
Makes me happy.
Yeah. It's a coffin go-to.
Yeah. He's always lovely coming out and making us a cocktail.
That's right. Yep. So, it's hard to follow people like Nick and Martin in their way of word, and Monty, fan favorite artist, and I just pour liquor for people.
Not just any. But
that's the most important job.
Thank you. There we go. Good job. Good job. Yes. I win the night. Yeah.
Thank you. So I've had people ask me about my earrings. Nobody really did. I'm just making conversation. So what are my bangs doing? Hi, everybody. So back when Brian and I started dating, Brian drew this picture of Evil Ernie. So then I was on a set somewhere and I made photocopies. And then I went and got these earrings. So these are 1989. And I've had them since then.
How cute.
And I broke them out for today.
It's very cute.
That's very cute. And that's all I have to say about my earrings. All right, we have 72 minutes left. I'm going to drink more. This is Brandy. She's our director of operations here at.
I'm the director of New Kids on the Block. Brian said 90s, so you're welcome.
Anyways, we love her anyways because she's really great at what she does. So when she makes sure that, oh no, honey, I'm sorry. No, you're okay. So she makes sure that everything is running wonderfully over here. She makes sure that all the products are perfect. She makes sure that everything is out on time. Then there's other things I can't talk about that she does.
She's been having some fun.
I haven't had the punch. Did you guys see the punch yet? Come on down here. This is my bar I built. I almost fell down. I said to Mel, who's our goddess on everything, I said, Mel, can you make jungle juice? And she's like, oh yeah, I can. And then she really did. I mean, what is this? It's Everclear, a bottle of Everclear, a bottle of rum, a bottle of vodka, and punch, and a little tiny bit of punch. So this is what we used to drink at proms and school socials, and it'd be like, oh, we're just having some punch. But no, we're not. I think you know what I want from you. You have to quit. All right, so it's that time. You have to. Okay, so go ahead. Shh. This is Miguel. Go ahead. Do it again.
All right, everyone out there. Take out your coins. You know it. You know what time it is. Coin up. Coin up, everyone, again. Fran has said coin up again.
I said everybody has to coin up. We got 74 minutes to coin up, everybody. Here we go.
That is the best coin ever. Look at
Oh, no, that's my... That Brandy failed.
She's the queen of the coin fail.
Brandy failed.
I did not fail.
Not only was it a fail, but it's my lipstick. It's Burt's Bees.
Lack of succeeding.
It's like pink. So I'm not really great about talking about the old days because I don't remember it. 90s were crazy. I do remember, though, during the height of the Chaos era, and we would be at San Diego Comic-Con, and they would make us move. They would take us away from our booth, and they'd bring us down to the signing area, and it would piss us off because we wanted to sign at our booth. We had smoke machines. We had, we had police sirens. We had strobe lights. And then we got yelled at because they're like, somebody can have a seizure. And we're like, that could add to the fun. But then security came and took us and brought us down to the signing area where Brian then got up on the table and started singing and screaming because we wanted to be back at our booth. But those were the 90s. If you guys didn't participate in the comics industry in the 90s, you missed a real fun time between us and Image, and yeah, it was a good time. So much fun. And of course, Billy Tucci and Crusade Comics. Hi, you guys, I love you. I don't know what else to say. Does anybody have any questions? Are there, what night was King? I can't see that. Yes. Oh, let's see what else they're asking. I'm really good at answering questions because I don't know anything. Let's see what we got going on here. Not so, oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're scanning for networks. Are we still live? Oh. I don't know, we're standing. It's all downhill from here. Oh, okay. Coffin Comics. We got it. Are we still on? Am I? Oh. Oh.
There you are. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hi, girl.
Oh, see,
Okay.
look. Oh.
What?
Yes.
Love Brandy's
Shirt.
shirt. Well, come here, honey. All right, there you go. Now show her pants.
Oh.
Why is it New Kids on the
Because
Block?
they're the greatest band in the entire world.
Moonwalker, yep. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Wow, you did good. You did so good.
This is, yeah.
Hi, Mark.
See?
It's Mark Wolf.
Oh, hi, Mark. Yes, that is a Simon Bisley Evil Ernie.
Yes, right there.
If you ever have an opportunity to meet Bisley, totally meet him. He's the most insane MFer in the world and is a blast to hang out with. He's a lot of fun. Let's see here. Is the drawing of oh yeah, I just read that one. We see you, lovely. Oh, thank you, Cougar Carter. We made the next goal. Did we make the next goal? We made the next goal. Yeah, yeah. Woo! I'm not good at this, so thank you. Steve. Oh, I don't. Let's see some questions. Do you guys have any questions about Brian Pulido? Anything I could tell you? Dark secrets?
He was the model for Evil Ernie.
He was the model for Evil Ernie.
Can you spill the secrets on any other characters' models?
Oh, you mean for like who modeled for Lady Death? Well, actually, there's a picture of Evil Ernie and Lady Death, and she's human color, and she's in lingerie, and she's very tall, and that was actually a photo shoot with Brian as Ernie, and then his best friend Adam as Lady Death because he was tall. So there was not really a girl, but back in those days, it was like a mixture between Christina Applegate, Anne Margaret, Marilyn Monroe. So little mixtures of all of that. So can Brian dance? Yes. So Brian can dance. And I have to tell you, so Brian and I met on a movie set, and he was dating somebody, I was dating somebody. That's a whole other story I could tell you sometime. But we the whole film crew met at a club, and Brian and I were dancing together. And in that dance, we touched hands. And it was the way we touched hands that was magical. So yes, Brian can dance, and he's really good at it. When are we gonna get another Lady Death anime? I have no idea. What were the biggest influences when Brian first started making? I think Brian was in a mosh pit at, I forget what show it is, but he was realizing in that moment at the show, in the mosh pit, that what the world needed was a teenage Frankenstein. So it was always based on, heavy metal, rock and roll. Now who's asked me, Francisca, you should look into those long, heartfelt email exchanges between Brian and Nick. Sounds like they're going to get a room. We don't know, and we don't judge. We don't judge. Back to 1368. Oh, okay. What are the favorite foods you and Brian share? We love pizza. We love Thai food. We love East Coast Chinese food. So those are some of the foods that we love. It is a sweet origin story. Thank you. What else are we doing? Okay, I don't know what Brian's doing. We need an animated Evil Ernie series on HBO. Dude, totally. We totally need that. Do you ever? Oh, I don't know. That would be, I don't know. That's Brian's thing on picking who he wants. Yeah, East Coast.
Can you spill anything on the future?
Oh, you want some tea on the future? I can't. Let's see. Should we go in with the love story between Lady Death? Mm-hmm. So let's go see West Coast here. Whoop, whoop. So what do you like eating on the West Coast? All of us West Coast people. Huh? Mexican. When we travel back east, and Brian's like, you want to get Mexican? And I'm like, why are you asking that? It's like the time he was in Detroit and he didn't feel well. And I was like, what did you eat? And he's like, I had crab cakes. I was like, you went to Detroit and ate crab cakes? I was like, Baltimore, yes. Detroit, no. So that wasn't, yes, Philly cheesecake for life. Yeah. Yep. I'm just reading things now. Oh, yeah. I guess when Nick gets back, is Nick there? Oh, Nick's back. Oh, get him back on. I'm just like trying to kill
I've been
time,
back.
Nick.
I've
Okay,
been back, but I didn't want to be pushy.
I was like, where is he? So
I went to go
what
get
was
a
it?
few things real quick.
We told everybody you went pee. So
I should
Nick,
have.
people want to know how to get in on the giveaways.
I think you get to decide how to get in on the giveaway.
Ooh, I love it. Do you have a spinning wheel?
I don't. How about this? How about this? Everybody throws a challenge coin down,
Yeah.
and whoever goes the highest gets the art.
Oh, you want people? Oh, you want people here to bounce the challenge coin?
I don't know. I don't have anything better.
Oh, wait. We do have a wheel.
Nah.
I have a wheel. 1 second. Let me see here. Come here. Can you find Mel? And can you ask Mel to roll in the wheel for a second? Thank you, my love. So we have a wheel, and it has numbers on it, so we could spin it. It goes up to
That's
4.
cool.
Oh, poop. So only 4 people can participate.
You know what? We'll just figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out another time.
I just wanted to show something to the fans.
You guys check out the signed leather. Does anybody have this? Raise your hand if you have a signed, but not you, Brian.
I actually have multiples.
We're spinning for Hub's patches.
That's funny. Yeah,
I've
that's
had it
beautiful.
Since 1996, Kelly Jensen mailed it to me.
Oh, in 1996, it still has the letter from Kelly Jensen. That's
Absolutely.
amazing. Yeah, that's amazing.
So
Yep, the signed
other
leather
thing
is
that
dope.
since everybody was talking about the WWE comics,
Yes.
these are not being given away. These are not for sale. I just thought people would find these cool. This is from the DF cover of Mankind.
Look, you guys, here's the original cover from Mankind. That's amazing. That's beautiful.
And then Undertaker.
What is that one? Nick, I had the hard job in San Diego Comic-Con to take care of the wrestlers, and I had to pick up Undertaker at the airport. And I'm like, well, how do you keep that inconspicuous? And you can't. You can't. The man's giant. So
Yeah.
I said, well, I'm gonna take you out to lunch, and I thought, well, I'm gonna take him to Horton Plaza in San Diego. Beautiful restaurant, and I thought nobody's gonna bother us there, right? So we're having a lovely, lovely lunch. Nobody in the restaurant's looking at him, and all of a sudden the kitchen door opens, and just like the entire staff comes out, and they were just completely freaked out. They're in line. It was adorable, but just a great time and such a great opportunity to work with all the wrestlers. Mankind, sweetest human being in the world. So I don't know. We just love him. Love him. China, God rest her soul. And that's what I'm saying about that. But I don't think we really hosted anybody. It was just those 3. But Jake, but I don't think we didn't do a Jake book. We did the Rock, and we did Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, so Stone Cold. So we did those 2. So that's that. I don't like that Brian gave me the microphone because I don't like microphones. I do if I'm behind a curtain. Then I like it very much.
You're fantastic.
Thank you. Hey, Francisca. Oh, the Edge. Yes. I have met the Edge. I have a picture of the Edge choking me. That was back in the days when the wrestlers were still allowed to choke people in pictures. And then later, I was like, it was another wrestler. I don't know if it was Kane or somebody. I was like, okay, choke me out. And they're like, sorry, legally, we can't choke anybody out. So apparently, at one point, somebody ruined it for all of us that like to be choked by wrestlers. So ruiners, I tell you.
I'm telling you,
Who
man, it
knows?
only takes one to screw it up for everybody.
Yep. Yeah, this is why we can't have nice thing. Francisca, I can imagine you must have some incredible Brian stories. So Brian and I will be together for 39 years this year.
Look at you, girl. Get it. Get girl. Get girl.
So what you're saying is Brian's known you since the day you were born.
Stop it, Nick. Close.
You were 2.
I was 2. No, this year Brian's gonna be 65 and I'll be 63.
Wow.
We're retiring. Bye, everybody. Mic drop. Boom. No, I'm kidding. I'm not dropping anything. So yeah, but yeah, I have wonderful stories. A chokehold is illegal. Okay, I think if I'm at the age where if I did a headlock now, it would hurt something, and I would have to go to the chiropractor. So
Not worth it.
not worth it. Younger, yes. Older, no.
Well, now
but
you give the headlocks. This
I
way,
do.
you know.
I do, and I'm good at it. Do you want me to put you in a headlight? Come here.
You can put me in a headlock all day, Fran.
Oh, okay. Oh. I don't know if that's the way. He liked it. I cradled him, and he liked it. Brian is 65 this year. He doesn't look it. That's because we drink the blood of children. Were we allowed to say that out loud? No.
Maybe not.
Whoops. Let me see if I can get Brian, because he's better at this than I think I'm on a Lucille Ball episode.
Pass the phone around. Pass
What?
the phone around.
Nick froze. What did he say? The phone?
I said phone.
the
I meant the mic. Pass the microphone around.
Okay. I'm going to pass it around. Everybody introduce yourself. Oh, we'll start with introduce yourself. Say who you are, where you're from.
Kid Devil, I'm from New Mexico.
Thank you, Ernie.
Who I am and where I'm from. Gloria Weldon, and I'm local, born and raised. Well, not born, basically born and raised in Arizona. Yeah.
Native.
Yeah, native.
I'm Jess, born here. Native.
I'm Shane, born here. And can I tell you how excited I am for this whole thing? I just wanted to say, I haven't had a chance to say hi to you.
Hi.
I'm just very excited to be here. So thank you for having us.
I love it. Thank you for being here. I mean, a lot of people, although they're from here, they drive a long way. They drove all the way from up north, so almost 2 hours? Just about an hour and a half. We was going to say 2, make it sound crazy.
It was 4 hours.
It was like 10 hours it took to drive here. Okay. This is Brandy's back of Brandy's head. We've all seen that before.
Take the microphone.
Okay, there you go. We're going to give it to Brian.
Here you go, Brian.
I'm back in, Coach. I'm back in. Back in, Coach. Back in. Full disclosure, we thought, well, we're having a long launch party. Absolutely. Long launch party. Thanks for sticking with it. Nick, appreciate that. We're still going. Let's see here. Is the Pulido household we're looking at? This is actually Coffin Comics offices. I don't know how much lead we have. We can show you the hallway. This is okay. We're gonna give you a quickie tour. Okay, let's see how far we can get. So this is the Coffin Comics headquarters here in Fountain Hills, Arizona. We have more party people. This is the hallway that actually leads to fulfillment. And this is what we call the showroom. I don't know that we can we show it? It leads out to the front. The ladies are here. This showroom also, multiple purposes. We'll show whatever we're coffin launching. We'll turn it into a company store. Isn't that right? Yeah. That's what we'll do. Yeah. Hell yeah. This is a hallway that leads to this beautiful hallway of a lot of art on display for Coffin. And again, I don't know how far we're going to be able to go, probably not too far, but down this way is a series of offices. And right there where you're seeing the banner, that is actually the work in progress museum. So we've always had a museum in all of our buildings. And so we took occupancy of this building just a couple months ago. So we're still doing the build outs for the display of all the art and all that kind of stuff. So that's just a hint. Down that way is fulfillment. So that's where we receive materials, pick, pack, ship, get them out. And then we have an adjacent building, which is our warehouse. So that's a brief one. Come on out sometime, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So we're talking to.
This is apparently my whole job right now is just go, yeah.
We're gonna actually, we have a guest host right now for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, I get the whole thing.
Go, girl.
Woo! I don't know. Yeah. Oh man, now I'm stuck doing this. See what you here's my co-host who got me into
How are
this.
you? Yeah, nice to meet you again.
I know.
I was talking about liquor,
What?
but I kind of ran out of steam on the liquor talk because I was on there earlier.
Ah, okay.
So let's ask you,
Oh, so okay.
Lady Sapphire,
Yeah.
what is your favorite convention to go to?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yearly one, I guess.
In all honesty, like I do cons all across the country, and after a while, a lot of them kind of look the same. But my honest to God, like this is my true answer. Tucson Comic Con is one of my favorites. And the reason why, like, I love so many different cons for so many different reasons. But here we're gonna shift over here and give some people
Better
space.
view? Okay,
Yeah.
this is good. Yeah, I like the energy over here.
Yeah. But the reason why I like it is like because it's still so true to comics.
Yes.
And like I love that above all else, like comics is still the focus of it. And I feel like so few shows you can do that. And I love the pop culture show because like there's so much in pop culture that I love. So it's great to have so many, but the one thing like I feel so much of like society in general is everything's become so like homogenized overall in every industry and everything. And so it's so great to see something just like hold true to form. And it's just like, yeah, you know what? We are just going to be a Comic-Con and we can, you know, and love it just for that.
Yeah, it is. It became one of my favorites over the years of going to Tucson because we used to get like maybe 5 or 6 cons just like you just described every year. And now a lot of them, to stay alive since COVID, they've turned into what I'm going to call Celebrity Con. And it's more about paying for that VIP, the autograph, the photo op. And Tucson has kept it really about comics, artists, creators. You know what we're just talking about? What is our favorite con? You know what we said?
Tucson Comic-Con.
Because it sticks about the comics and the creators. And so it has that energy that some of the cons in the 2010s that I really enjoyed going to, they've kind of lost some of that vibe, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What got me into this?
Exactly.
Okay.
So
then I have a question for you. Do you have a least favorite con?
A least favorite con anymore. A lot of them I stopped going to. But I am going to say one that I'm not going to say it's bad, but it used to be here and it's still around. That would probably be my last experience at Ace Comic Con.
Okay.
And that is not to throw shade at Ace and their team that puts together, but it turned into that more pure celebrity con. And so everything else was sort of, lacking on the floor. If you really weren't there to buy that photo op or that autograph, I don't know if there's much to do, especially if you're like a comic collector, or you want to see artists. So,
I mean, that's totally
I feel
fair.
a little bad saying it and naming them specifically, but it's just my take on if you like the guest list and you want some of those autographs or you want to pay for that picture, they are amazing at bringing in guests, but and they're not here in Arizona anymore. But last time they were here,
I don't even. Are they still around? I feel like I
they're
haven't.
still around.
I think they are, but like they intentionally. I know their model was to like shift and change locations, so I just haven't followed up with them.
Exactly.
For myself, I know there's gonna be a hot take here. It's actually New York Comic Con.
Oh, interesting. I hear such good things.
And yeah,
How
and
dare you? It's
I know,
controversial.
right? No, and my reason being, and it's been several years since I've been, so maybe things have changed since then. But the last time I went was like when like the cosplay craze was like really starting to boom.
Okay.
And so like I said, so maybe things are totally different now, but my experience when I was there was it was such more of like a hostile vibe from like everybody, like the attendees.
I think I remember
And
you telling me
yeah,
this
the way
about
so the way I always said, the way it made me feel was let's come to laugh at the freaks. And like the whole reason I cosplay, the whole reason I go to cons is listen, like I was a nerdy kid all my life. Like I never like truly felt like I fit in anywhere. So cons for me were like, hey, this is my cool nerdy family where I can nerd out and talk about stupid things and I can just love the things that I love and be passionate and like and you know just be loved for that. And
a break from your
monotonous and so like to feel like I went back to high school where like the popular kids are sitting there like what the fuck is that person doing, like that's so the vibe it made me feel. And then even like when you left the convention center, like there's nothing around it, like it's like warehouse districts, like so there's one place you can go to like get food that is not the convention, and it's this deli. And literally all the deli workers like, and again, this was years ago, maybe they're all different now, but like at the time they were like, oh God, these people again. Like, oh, we have to deal with them. Like, it was awful. And so I just like, I just felt so excluded, and I was just like, I don't love this. And so yeah, so my hope is that it's different now, but that was my experience.
And I don't know if it's the city, but I think a lot of I don't know if it's the city, but I think a lot of cons are sort of grappling with that changing environment. I mean, even when you go to Phoenix Fan Fusion, you go back to the 2010s when it's Phoenix Comic Con, it had that campus. So you left the convention center, and you're still kind of there at Phoenix Comic Con.
Yeah.
Outside hotels are participating, restaurants are participating, everybody's dressed up, or I don't know, you're wearing some kind of nerdy superhero shirt or something like that, and you could just let your nerd flag fly everywhere. But now it is definitely contained in the convention zone.
It's
When
one
you
thing
walk out,
I actually love about San Diego Comic Con because like the whole neighborhood is like big old party. Yeah.
Yep.
Campus. Great way to say it.
Yep, it's a whole campus at San Diego, and you do not even need badges.
Yeah.
You can just hang out, at least spend one full day outside of the con doing everything that's outside of it.
Oh heck yeah. I love to just go and like hang out in the area. Like it's so fun. And again, it has all those great vibes, and you just get to be like, these are my people. Let's hang out. It's awesome.
Yeah, there's really nothing else like it. And I would hope maybe at some point Phoenix, I don't know if the city would just come back to embracing it. I don't know why they don't, you know.
I mean, in fairness to Phoenix, though, and it has nothing to do with like Phoenix as a people, but not a lot of people want to be outside when it's June and 110. So that might have put a lot of stop to it, because you know,
especially wearing cosplay in June and melting and
right. I know. I always feel bad for all the guys in like huge armor builds as they're like sweat dripping off their face.
Halo and stormtroopers, and they're walking around in 106.
My favorite during COVID fan fusion, for a while, like it was like, okay, things are gonna open up. Okay, we're gonna switch it to January, and all the cosplayers were like, yeah, January fan fusion. And then everyone was like, oh no, COVID's still going on. We're going back to June. Oh, June. And then it was like, no, wait, things are still bad. We're going to put it back to January for the next year. Yeah, January. Oh, never mind. Things still are bad. We're putting it back to June. Dang it. Like, it was so funny to watch these like up and downs of people as it was like, January, yes, June. Oh.
I'm going to let you continue to host, but let's swing it back to what's going on.
Okay.
We still have Nick Ferrucci Okay, so we're going to swing this back. Thank you. We're going to swing this back to our Kickstarter and want to engage Nick Barucci in a Q&A, and Sapphire Nova is going to conduct that Q&A.
Before we do that,
Yeah.
hold on, Brian.
Yeah.
The reason why I left earlier was because I wanted to show everybody this, because I know
Oh,
I've
that's a
showed it
beauty.
twice, and still have the letter from Kelly Jensen.
That's
But
amazing.
also, and this is going to go to these are not for sale and not being given away. But we were talking about these are in the private collection, personal collection.
Exciting. Oh, neat. That's
Jurgen-
Undertaker by, is that Ordway or
Jurgens
Yeah.
and Ordway.
Jurgens and Ordway. Super cool.
The DF cover.
Oh, wow. Same thing. Cool. Mankind. Super cool. Those are great covers.
Yeah.
Those were published by the 90s Chaos.
Yep. You got.
I'm
Austin
seeing a
in the
question.
back. You got Austin in the back.
I'm sorry, Nick. I didn't hear you.
No, I said you've got Austin in the back hanging on the cross.
Oh, that's really cool. So Ghostface is asking, who will be doing fulfillment of Evil Ernie, Coffin or Dynamite? Sorry, that's a dumb question. It's not a dumb question at all. Dynamite is doing the fulfillment of it. We are working in partnership with Dynamite. See, and Muda. I missed the Attitudes era. The Attitudes era was great in wrestling.
It was.
And Evil Ernie 69 says, I'm backer 91, and that is fantastic. And let's see here. Steve Vendetta is saying to you, Nick, that he just backed the campaign. Thank you. So you just popped up there. That's incredible.
Thank you, Steve.
And let's see here. Dr. M is asking about what about digital? Digital is something that we are going to agree upon in the future. We thought for this campaign, it really is about the physical. You know, it's let me be plain. This is an ambitious project. The printing alone is probably going to approach 6 figures, fair to say. So yeah, we decided to focus on the physical. And then I see Ghostface saying, I'm backer 45. I'm old.
I actually took a nap.
A couple of us took a nap. This is a long live stream, but we're doing it, everybody.
We're going. Woo!
We're going. 39 minutes to go. It's truly remarkable. This is a big last day on the Kickstarter at 362,000. Nick G, can you do me a favor and jump on KickTrack and tell us how many backers we got today and what was the capital raised today? So
we got a couple more questions. We got Dramos says, will a digital version ever come out of Evil Ernie?
So I think that's something, Nick, would you like to answer that one? It's a question about a digital version of these omnibus.
We'll figure it out. Right now, I'm sticking with exactly what you said. The most important thing is to get these books into the hardcovers, to get into people's hands. The digital is something we will figure out. It's a really this was part of the problem with the digital. One, we need to make sure the files are perfect, and that's going to be still months of restoration, months of hard work.
It's true.
And there's a little bit of an expectancy when somebody backs a digital portion of a campaign that they're going to get it right away. And people get flustered why they can't get it right away. And our philosophy has always been, even if you're offering the digital with the physical has to ship before anybody gets the digital.
Yeah.
And Brian, I don't believe, has offered digital to date on a regular basis. And we just decided, you know what? This is such a big project. And as Brian said, it's going to be over 6,250 pages when all is said and done. Let's focus on making sure everything's perfect. We will figure out the digital. It's just going to take a little time.
Thank you. Thank you for your question. Let's see here. So I'd say we need to do a Chaos Comics or Evil Ernie metal belt buckle. I think that's a great suggestion.
Cool idea.
Now, excuse us. We're going to get an update from Nick G. Nick G, come over here. Spin over here and give us how many backers have we had just today, and what is? Come over here, dude. Talking to here and the capital raise.
So today we had 74 backers, which is actually the third highest in this campaign for a daily. And then money raised today.
Yep.
And today we raised over $15,000, guys.
Whoa! Get out of here! Huge day on the campaign. Amazing. Yeah, it is always fascinating how that happens. I guess some people who may not back it earlier on, who knows? Nick, when you come back over there, can you mind like pressing that button so we can see the campaign? Campaign keeps going to sleep over there. There we are. Yeah, so this kicks off, Evil Ernie kicks off a series for the Chaos Comics Library, which is, again, 6,250 pages, but it'll be told over the course of 4 individual Kickstarters. The Kickstarters will feature, in no particular order, Purgatory and Chastity together, Lady Death on her own, that's large, maybe 4 volumes, and then the Chaos Comics universe, which will include all the other titles ranging from Bedlam, Lady Demon, Bad Kitty, and books like the Chaos Bible, etc. So very, very ambitious. And Peter Calderon, how you doing, Peter, is saying, what day will we be charged, tonight or tomorrow? I think you're going to be charged automatically as soon as this campaign ends. The software itself just charges the card.
Basically in 36 minutes, I think.
In 36 minutes, Peter Calderon. So, Muda, when can I pre-order Purgatory? Stay tuned. You're going to get updates on this Kickstarter campaign and through the marketing of both Dynamite and Coffin Comics, and we'll let you know what's next shortly. Let's see here.
St. Mark asked, can we do a solid silver challenge coin?
I love the idea of doing solid silver and solid gold. We just have to get the sources. There is a mint down in Scottsdale. Who knows? And then Muda. LT here. Evil Ernie 69. I got money burning in a hole in my bank account waiting to be charged. It's coming, my friend. Will Simon Bisley Necrofoil come signed? That one is not currently offered signed. Really felt like it should, as we are never giving an option to get it signed. You know, look, the campaign ends. However, we will be pulling together the actual survey tools. So a signing option could be something that we can discuss. There's a little pull down, and we could add those options. I have been known to sign things on rare occasions.
Just once or twice.
Here, just on occasion. Here we are. Only 3 hours and 40 minutes till the campaign ends.
Or 32 minutes.
Peter Calderon again is asking, does Nick and Dynamite have plans for challenge coins? I'm going to make a prediction right here and right now. I predict that Dynamite will lean heavily into challenge coins. That's just a prediction. And let's see here.
and we actually do have them and have done them, right now. But the focus here, totally on Evil Ernie.
Yes. Will the WWE stuff be included from the 90s? Well, we discussed that a little earlier, but we will say that our current focus for the next 2 years is actually the Chaos Comics universe. And after that, we have had very preliminary discussions about collecting all the licensed materials as well. But for right now, let's get that universe going.
Michael Myers entered the building.
Yeah, Michael Myers was here. Yes, and then my delivery guy is going to need he's going to need a forklift. That's true. I mean, if you get a set, volume 1, 2, 3, I think that's conservatively about 15 to 18 pounds before packaging. Honestly. Yeah, I'm afraid my postman's going to hate me. That's true. Well, what if you back that ultimate tier where you got the main, the signed special, and the super deluxe? That's 9. 9 times 6. Who's doing math? 54 pounds? Something in that range. 54 pounds.
Here's the thing, guys. Those poor delivery guys, they have, dog food they're delivering, all of these things. At least they're delivering something that's really, really awesome.
That's true. Very, very true. I'm going to refresh the campaign. Be right back in 1 second. All right, so let's look at the campaign for fun. We're at 362,980, pledged of $6,666. That was another moment that warmed my heart during the campaign. Team Dynamite established our financial goal of 66666, and I knew that I was in very, very good hands. It was like, okay, you get it. You're going for the ride. Let's do this thing. And right now we're at 1,371 backers. Truly remarkable. It's a remarkable raise. Unbelievable, remarkable raise. I love it.
Bluntly, I think when we were first looking at this, our goal was let's see if we can get over 100,000. We were just like, let's see if we can get there. We're going to put a lot into this. If we can get there, and then we will be able to build on it. And the fact that we blew past that in the first 2 hours when we launched was surreal.
Fantastic. Yeah, it was a real rush.
I know. I think you guys all underestimated how crazy all you guys are.
That's right. We definitely.
I don't think it was underestimating so much as it was just being grateful that it can come together, and just the big focus was on what's everything we're going to do. And Brian and I have talked about this before a few times, but there was no detail that was too small. Like, we would get on the phone, there'd be 9 or 10 people on the Zoom call. We'd be talking about, is this going to be 7 by 10, 6 3/4 by 9.5? Like, what's the exact height, width? What are we doing for enhancements? What can we do to make this special? Let's make sure that all the slipcases for the people who get the slipcases, they work together, not exactly the same, but not far apart either, because these are going to be on people's shelves. So, while we just sat there and said 6 figures will be great, we also knew we were putting together something that's a real premium.
Yes.
So we didn't know what the reaction to something that would be this kind of high end, which is why we made sure we had pledge levels for as many different budgets as possible. So the focus was always more on what makes this cool. Like, I will say this, if we ran this Kickstarter like a business, and I don't mean this to be funny, we probably would have set 125,000 as the goal. So that by the time we lose the 5 or 7% of people whose credit cards don't go through, Kickstarter takes their fee. It's like, okay, we broke 100, but that was never on our mind. What was on our mind was people have been waiting 24 years for this to come together. It's going to be 35 years. Let's just focus on what's important. Look, it was definitely if you build it, they will come, and the fans came. So you're right. It's everything we could have hoped for and more, but we never had this conversation. What I'm about to say, like, this is not something we talked about, but we didn't want to put any pressure on ourselves about worrying what the total was going to be. Our focus was, is this going to be what the fans want? Like when Brian said, how about we get Simon Bisley to do a cover? I was like, yeah, that sounds great if you can get him. And he was like, I already asked. So, it's like the fun got ahead of us. You know what I mean? Like, just the passion and the desire to make the fans happy. And that's really, and I think that's what the fans are really reacting to. The fans are reacting to the fact that there's love that went into this. Now, not the insane love that Evil Ernie has for destroying the world and for Lady Death, but no, I think the fans are reacting to the fact that they could feel that we were doing this for them as well as for ourselves. Look, there's no sidestepping it. I mean, look, just by showing some of the art that I have and wanting to give this away, I'm a Chaos fan. Brian, obviously, he's the father of Chaos, and it's all love from our point. I mean, look, and that's why also, like, I showed the Mankind and the Undertaker. Those were Dynamic Forces covers to the Chaos Comics stories. And I've just always been a fan. It's why I've had that Lucifer forever, and it's never going anywhere. It's one of my prizes, and it's just, as it was happening, you melt a little bit on the inside. You see that the fans appreciate what you're doing. You see that you're getting the support. And there are plenty of fans right now. They're on a tight budget with where everything's at. They're going to wait till it's available elsewhere. But we put the fans and the retailers first. Like we have a retailer level on the campaign because Brian and I discussed it. There are retailers today who grew up reading Chaos Comics. How could we not offer them at the very least the main level to be able to buy into? So everything was more a focus of how do we make the fans happy? How do we get this out there? How do we make sure we get the readers? And again, there'll be some fans that will buy this in a future campaign. There'll be some fans that'll buy the main edition from their local retailers. We just want to make sure this gets out there. Like we didn't even focus on Barnes and Noble or Amazon yet. That will happen when it happens. The direct market, we know we're going to get a lot of support from, and we're going to make it special. And it's just, I can't express it anything else, but this is just so exciting the way it's come together. This has been so exciting. And this is, we were pretty energized as it was to put this together.
Yeah.
But like the last 4 weeks, 5 weeks since we launched this, like we were talking every week with the exception of, I think when Brian went down to like look at the convention hall and deal with stuff, but we still talked a little bit on the phone. But the week and a half before this launched, instead of talking once a week, we talked like 4 times. We made sure this was great. And not that we needed more reason to be excited, but then seeing the support the entire along the way, it helps us like rethink everything. Look, here's the thing. We've got a huge success here. We're just all grateful. I'm grateful for everybody that showed up at Coffin Comics tonight. I mean, that's how special this is.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Yeah.
These guys are hardcore on a school night. People be peeling off left and right. Some of these MFs are like driving 200 miles home.
Yeah.
Right?
It's just really exciting. And you know what? And seeing the look on your face and everybody's face there, it's so real and it's so effing awesome.
Hell yeah, that's right. I love it. It's an incredible experience. I definitely am completely surprised that there's 2 parts of me always, right? There's like, I'm completely surprised that it happened. And then also it's like, well, of course it happened. So there's the duality, right? I mean, I'm a human being, right? It's like, will they show up? I hope they show up.
And they do show up.
And they do show up. It's great. It worked out. But it is remarkable. And again, it wasn't even in the cards 14 months ago. Really crazy.
Yeah.
Louis Martinez, anything you want to say or thoughts or feelings or observations? Another thing we can actually talk to Sapphire about, since we go back many, many years, you've portrayed Lady Death for upwards of a decade.
Yeah. We're on a decade right now.
Okay. Anything you want to...
I know. I mean, I'll keep doing it as long as you guys will still have me. Trying real hard to stay young as long as I can. But yeah, no, definitely going on a decade now. But I mean, I've cosplayed now.
On a hockey rink. There was a Comic-Con in New Jersey, and it was in a hockey rink.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually didn't know it was summertime. I didn't know it was in a hockey rink. I showed up. I'm like, wait, everything's wet.
Yeah, we were literally they put down like plywood, and our like booths were on top of the hockey rink.
That's a comic for you.
And I met these crazy guys, and I'm like, oh my god, this is Brian Pulido, and I'm Lady Death, and I don't know what to say to him because I'm just meeting him, and then you had me record like lines and like I don't even know. Yeah, we were doing like all kinds of things, and I was like, oh my god, I hope he doesn't hate me. I don't know what I'm doing right now. But yeah. And then all the while, I'm like, Fran reminds me so much of my mom. And like, I love my mom. She's the greatest person in the whole world. And I lived like a country away from my mom. And I was like, can I just give you a hug and try not to cry right now? and yeah, so that's how we became friends.
That's right.
That's awesome.
True story.
I know, yeah. Yeah, before the cover. So now we're what? We've got Lady Death, Hell Witch, Lady Satanist, Empress Death, Chaotica.
Yeah.
I know. Purgatory. I've done, I've done quite a few at this point.
Amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Sapphire Nova. Hell Witch. Comic.
And look,
Sapphire Nova.
just stay immature. It's worked for me. I don't look 80 at all.
Representing Comics Heating Up is Louis Martinez, a journalist in geek culture. And what observations would you like to share with people out in the YouTubeosphere about Coffin Comics culture, this sort of fandom that they may not know about?
I don't know if I'll be able to say anything that we don't already know about, but they all know we're crazy. But I think I'm going to say that
But
you were talking earlier.
co-opted you, like you are a journalist.
Yes.
And we co-opted you.
Fully
into this.
sucked in.
Yeah.
Yeah. No leaving. Yeah. But I still going to say, having been a fan for decades, as far as the success of this, anyone else agree? I'm not surprised at all. The moment this was announced, I mean, it's the strength of chaos from that era that I can put any of these images anywhere, a comic book store, a Comic-Con, and it is going to get attention because that really, it just holds up so well. So I'm not surprised that all the fans from that era came back. And then I love the timing of this because also with Coffin, I think some of us, at least I'll say for myself as a fan, kind of moved on and just looked forward to the Coffin verse. And then this surprise that came up, it's like, oh my God. I mean, you sort of, like we established a whole new world. And then when this came up, it's like, oh my gosh, like you kind of just figured it wasn't going to happen. And then
two supernatural
universes.
universes.
So that's what I'm going to say is, given this culture and the fandom and the dedication, I'm really not surprised.
Okay.
And the other ones are going to go great. Well, just as well.
Man, should be fun. Yeah. And we're working on them as we speak. Part of my accountability, actually, and happily, Team Dynamite's cool with this. Nick has always been great about this. When we first spoke, I said, okay, man, so what are we going to do? And Nick said, I paraphrase, it's like, whatever you want to do. And he said that because he knew that I'm fan-centric. Does that make sense? I'm not trying to put words in Nick's mouth. But
no, look, what it came down to was I knew that if you were happy, the fans would be happy. Simple as that. If you and Francisco were happy, the fans. Exactly. But if you two were happy, and to be blunt, I mean, what's in the back of your mind that you don't think necessarily consciously that you think about later, you're obviously talking to the team at Coffin Comics. If anybody had something that they thought would be a problem or that we need to overcome, that would have come up too. Because once you and Francisco are happy, once you talk to your team, and it just spreads, the love just spreads. And that's why, I mean, I had a long conversation with Jim Cohort, who runs our Kickstarters. And I just said, anything Brian wants to do, let's figure out a way to do it. There should be nothing we say no to. There should be things that we say, let's figure it out, or let's do it. And there were a few things I pitched, and Brian was like, let's save it for down the road. I'm like, cool, we'll save it for down the road. There were a few things I suggested that, at least one thing, that we were going that road, and then Brian was like, you know what, let's not do that right now. We're like, okay. We'll take it we'll wait, or we won't do it. Right now, this is doing so well. Why not just enjoy what's happening, enjoy the fan feedback. You know, it's just been great, man. I gotta tell
been
you,
fun.
I
Yeah, it's just been fun.
it's rewarding. I said this before. It's surreal. It's rewarding. It's everything. It's everything you could ask for and more. And the fact that all you guys showed up and the way everybody there is talking about it. I mean, we're getting it in real time, how happy everybody is. I mean, look at that smile on your face, man. Look at that smile on your face. You know, I mean, look at that. It is so real, so genuine. And this is going to, you know, the only thing that's going to make you happier is when you get the books in your hand.
There you go. Yeah, our objective at Coffin Comics, as it's always been, even though it's very, very dark subject matter, is for everybody just to have fun and make an exciting circumstance. Like, we're just about entertaining people. You know, we leave all the real life stuff at the door. Is the buy-in is we make R-rated, super effed up comic books. Yeah. But we're all about really having fun. You know, treating everybody, treating all the people who support us as well as we can, like understanding completely that you guys and gals giving us your trust is we don't take that for granted. You know, like these funds are going to come in, and it's technically not our money until the product is in your hands, the items are in your hands. Then, you know, we could say, okay, because right now it's working capital to bring all this stuff to life. I'd also like to say too, with Team Dynamite and Nick, the way we worked the process was conducive to how the way my brain works, and everyone's been great about it. I'll actually be the person to go look at my collection of the comic books, chase down the page order, and say, hey, I generally think this is the shape it could be. And then during the conversation, Nick was really great when we were talking about the actual covers. He's like, well, do you guys want to take a shot at it? And I'm like, hell yeah, we want to take a shot at it. So we actually have the original Chaos Comics graphic designer, Mike Flippin, on all these projects. So a lot of what you see is really designed under the tutelage of myself and that team, and along with some of the marketing techniques. Now, we certainly worked in tandem, and big up completely to Team Dynamite, but I'm really appreciative that you guys gave me that degree of latitude, because that, in my mind, it's fomenting the items is sort of like the beating heart of what is going to come. You know, it's the basis of which that we're going to market the thing and get into people's hands. And in my mind, the romance of it all is this thing has to be a thing of beauty to attract people. So that's my long-winded way of saying thanks for creating a really nice condition and environment for us to win together. And that's what I have to say about that. Thank you. 14 minutes to go. I'll be in my trailer.
Well,
Mike Madigan, you've been kind of quiet. Is there anything you want to say? Mike Madigan from the great Murder Scene of Detroit.
As Ernie would say,
yeah.
chill.
It's been great to be a part of this campaign, to see everything come to life. And I especially made sure that I got all the Evil Ernie shirts as part of this too, because I didn't want to miss out on that, and the whole collection. Everything's just been amazing to be a part of this, and it all coming together, and just another part of just the awesomeness that is Dynamite, that is Coffin, that is Chaos.
Hell
Yeah. Yep.
It's so fun seeing a Chaos shirt somewhere out in public.
Yeah.
Like, out of this context,
Yeah,
it's
right.
like, hey, like we're instant friends.
That's true. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Love the merch.
So I see Kristen over there. Anything you want to say?
Well, I was actually really excited about this entire campaign because for the longest time, especially when I met Brian in 2015, I was like, well, where did it start? Like, how can I read this? And Evil Ernie #1 is so freaking hard to get a hold of. And like, I have multiple comics, but they're not all together. So this campaign I was super excited about, because now I can read them all and get the, yeah.
See the end of the world in 1,500 pages.
Definitely. And I mean, it's awesome. It's gruesome. It kind of reminds me of like all of those really great horror stories that we had in the 90s that were I mean, yeah, kids probably shouldn't have read what we read in the 90s, but it was awesome. I'm passing that down. Yeah, we're totally fine. Yes, exactly. But yes, I'm totally excited about Evil Ernie.
Thank you. I was a kid who has read or collected comics since 1974. And what I would do is I would be the kid who'd rack the comics, the new comics that came out at the pharmacies. That's where they came out in our town, or the 7-Eleven. So I would go and I would be the guy racking, because the people who like ran the shops could care less. So I would rack them. But while I was racking the comics, I'd also be again looking through copies of Eerie and Creepy and National Lampoon, and that started poisoning my mind. And other stuff like that, which probably led, I love the idea that I was a kid who looked at stuff that I shouldn't have looked at. I think that's the perfect badge of honor. Now, I'm not saying kids should do that, but the cool kids will get a hold of the stuff and wind up doing it. They'll find a way.
Listen, I was reading through some of the comments here just recently, and there was like, I introduced my 13-year-old, I introduced my 15-year-old. So we've got a new generation of kids coming up, messed up too.
Oh yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out to Jordan behind the camera here, who has endured through the extra hour of the Kickstarter. His biceps are probably screaming.
Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. My favorite comment right now. My friend's kid was horrified to find the Chaos comics he found in the closet were his mom's and not his dad's.
That happens all the time. Happens all the time. That's right, Jordan. You definitely get your workout tonight. That's right. Give
I
him
think
hell.
that's the one funny thing people don't realize. A lot of female readers gravitate towards strong female characters. They love Lady Death. They love characters like Vampirella, She. There's a reason, because they're powerful women characters, and they just can gravitate towards them. It's like these comics are written to say that women belong.
Well, I have to say, so I cosplay as Lady Death, and a lot of times I am at the Coffin Comics booth. And it's fascinating because I'll get a lot of like women come by and they kind of give like oh, this is the booth for men kind of look. And I like grab them. I'm like, no. These are the stories about kick-ass females who are taking charge. Like, these are the badass stories that you need to be reading. And so many of them turn to like start reading and they're like, oh, this is really great. Like, this is amazing. And so it's really fun to like get to change people's opinions like that, because these are stories that so many women can appreciate too. Like, yeah, they're sexy women, but they're sexy women who take charge.
Right. You know what I love is when we're hello. Hi. What I love is when we're at a convention and parents walk by and they have their daughters with them. They're like 9, 10 years old, 11 years old, 12, 13, whatever. So they're little and they walk by and you see that the parents are kind of offended. But then the little girls look at Lady Death and you could just see in their eyes the moment that they just like really connect to a powerful woman. And it's just like, and I look at them and I'm like, I see you. And I see that you just got that, So it's either they, that was, yeah, woo, yeah. So, so thanks, Brandy. Ruined a moment. Brandy's a ruiner.
8 minutes. 8 minutes.
8 minutes. We'll start our countdown from 7 minutes.
Thank you, Ghostface.
By the second. Want to thank everyone on the stream who's hung tight with us with this extra long school night closing party.
Setting new records.
Setting new records. I'm whining, and Nick's. It's 3 hours later for Nick.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I couldn't see us not watching the whole thing together. I mean,
of course.
It's just we just needed to see the whole thing. I remember this was before you and I started catching up again. I remember you're telling a story with the first Kickstarter. You were like, I hope we get to a certain number.
Yeah.
And when you launched it, you hit that number pretty quickly. And
Yes.
then when you were looking at the countdown, you were just like, you know, it's that's got to be the same feeling. Like right now, like
Yeah.
rewarding. All the fans are here. Everything
Bless
you've
you.
ever done is all being rewarded.
It's amazing. I remember our first ever Kickstarter. It really was a journey into the unknown. We launched February 4th, 2015, years ago at this point, and really, who knew how it would go? And I was sort of, in a sense, restarting. Mike McLean here, co-writer of Everything Coffin Comics, the one and only. We had already written 3 additional, like another 200 to 300 pages. Everything had to work, but we took that risk. And by the way, I'm a fan. I'm a complete fan of like going right out on a limb on stuff. And it was, great satisfaction that the first lady that did amazing, and we were off to the races. And then we saw, the direct to customer phenomenon happen right before our eyes, and we really have never looked back ever since. Now we're 6 minutes, everybody. 6 minutes, 6 minutes. Nostalgia
Wait till we get
vibes
to
are
the
high.
wait till we get to 1 minute and 20 seconds. We're really going to start going nuts.
Oh yeah. Well, I think we should count down from 30.
Sounds good.
So
it's
we're
like
at
New Year's Eve.
It's like New Year's Eve. We're at 364, 165, 1,376 backers. Truly remarkable. I'm sure there's a lot more comments that we'll get all caught up on later. And it's truly remarkable. Absolutely fantastic campaign. Mike McLean, is there anything that you wanted to say or observe? We'll just throw this here. You have to walk too far.
Sure. Yeah. I kind of think of Coffin Comics. I mean, in a small part, a little bit of like the house that Chaos built, the house that Brian built with his Chaos universe. So the fact that Evil Ernie exists again, I'm very grateful that it's doing so well. And I'm grateful that Brian created that universe because it kind of led to Coffin. And it's such a great time working on Coffin Comics. So again, just it's amazing. And I can't wait to see can't wait to see the omnibuses.
Yeah, they'll be great. Thanks, Mike. It's Omnibuy.
It's Omnibuy, that's plural.
Pretty remarkable that co-writer on Everything Coffin Comics is Mike, who lives 2 towns over. And like the old story, we actually really did meet at a con. So I was at Phoenix Comic Con. Mike gave me his business card and gave Francisca's business card. And, you don't always do something with those cards, but I took a look and read Mike's work, and I'm like, we should meet, etc. And, that's, I don't know, 15 years ago. Something.
I said, a tall man brought this card. You should talk to him.
A tall man.
Tempe's own favorite son.
That's why did he get it? Because he's tall.
That's right. That's why I got the job.
And we still got over 50 people watching.
Thanks for everybody sticking on the stream. We are coming down to the 4-minute mark. I see Coop in the background hitting those Cheetos. So here we go, resident badass Jeff Cooper Schmidt on the scene. What's up, yo? This is Coffin Comics archivist.
It's been a wild run here.
Yeah, Archivi.
It's my 12th year here with Coffin, and I was there very first Kickstarter.
Yep.
Brian came out of a coffin.
Yes.
Brian was actually in a coffin.
Yeah, we drove in with a hearse.
With a
I
hearse.
was in a coffin. Yeah.
And we were at Jesse's.
Yeah, Jesse James.
Jesse James's comic shop, and that's how we opened up our first Kickstarter, and it's been a wild ride since then, and look forward to fulfilling this one too.
Yeah, but our friendship goes far beyond 10 years. How we met literally 30 years ago.
Brian and I are fellow geeks of Silver Age, Golden Age comics, and we're always at the shows together, and look forward to a fun weekend here at Phoenix Comic Con, or Phoenix Fan Fusion.
And what will you be doing at Fan Fusion?
And
we have 2 minutes to go.
I'm actually a volunteer for the Hero Initiative. We help creators. We help creators in need. It's my this is my 15th year now with them. We got Howard Chaykin at our booth this year, and he's going to be helping out. He's going to be signing autographs and doing some other cool stuff with us. So, real excited to start this weekend up at Phoenix Fan Fusion.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jeff Cooperschmidt. Everybody, on three. The word coop. 1, 2, 3. Coop. 2 minutes left.
Well, I know we're kind of wrapping up here quick, but I just wanted to say a quick thank you to you, Brian, and to you, Nick. I mean, truly for putting all of this together. Like, and just this is for everybody, you know, out there at home who can't, you know, speak up. Truly, we guys appreciate all the effort that you put into this and making this something so special and so spectacular, and bringing this back to everybody. Like, we see all of the hard work you do, and we feel the love and we feel that attention. So we all truly appreciate what you guys have put into this.
Thank you.
We couldn't do it without you guys. Simple as that.
99 seconds. Other legends in the house. Here we got the team back here. Evil Ernie, Hub Hubbard, Mosh Pit Matt, Mad Mike Madigan, Shane Perez, Sinister Comics in the house. I want to thank everybody who's coming, those who are named and those who have warrants and are not named. All right, here we go. 71 seconds. 69.
Yeah.
Everybody wins, baby. Here we go. All right, any last minute backers? We're at 364, 304 with 1,378. Who's got it? Oh, amazing. 51 seconds left. 43 seconds. It's unbelievable. This has been 33 days and counting. I know that it's we need one more backer. I know that who's out there watching? Add to your pledge. Do it. Add it back. Tell a friend. Phone a friend.
Exactly.
25 seconds. We're going to count down together from 15. And Jordan Arbus, definitely be on the campaign because it does a little some fun stuff. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Let's do that again. That was fun. Well, I think, as is the tradition here at Coffin Comics, when we launch something or we complete something, what do? We do.
Shot. Pew, pew.
All right, everybody. Let's line them up. Whoever wants a shot, we're going to do a shot to celebrate. I'll have some of that jungle juice. Nick Barucci, we actually have jungle juice right here. So that is
Oh my God.
This is a bottle of Everclear, a bottle of vodka, a bottle of rum, and a bunch of sweet juices.
Oh my God.
It's because it's a 90s themed party. Oh, we got that beautiful new bourbon. So everybody out there who's watching, you could also get whatever you like to drink. It does not have to be alcohol. Just get a symbolic drink. We'll do a toast together. Nick G, are you drinking anything? What? Okay, look at you. Wow, okay. He's growing up. He's growing up. He's growing up. You're all grown up. I resist growing up. All right, everybody got what they want?
Bourbon. One bourbon. One scotch.
You having a drink? A little something, something? Good. All right, good.
Little thorough good going there.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
All right, everybody. I'd like to propose a toast. I'd like first to thank the comic gods who shined upon us. We could not do this without the comic gods. The comic gods are capricious, and there are many. There are gods of color, lettering, writing, fulfillment, shipping. They're thousands. They're capricious in nature, but for this campaign, they have shined upon us. So thank you, comic gods. I'd also like to thank the very fulfilling and satisfying collaboration with Team Dynamite, Nick Barucci, and that would include guys like Jim Kahurk and Kevin Kentner, Vincent Faust and the team over there, more to be named, Ford and others. I'd like to thank Team Coffin Comics. Coffin Comics for our team. We have Brandy, Nick, everyone on Coffin Comics, Jordan Kale, who is not with us, but we do have folks that are remote. But most of all, I would like to thank the culture of Chaos Comics and of Dynamite and of Coffin. Without you, we say this all the time, but it is true. From the very bottom of our hearts, without you are nothing. You actually create us. You actually let us do this thing that we love to do that is ridiculous and insane, so you're nothing but a bunch of enablers.
Exactly.
So to
and we
you,
thank you for it.
And we thank you for it. So with that, I say, hear, hear, and toast. Cheers. We'll say that too. And on 3, we'll say those words. On 1, 2, 3. Sworn.
Sworn.
Is there anything, Nick Barucci, you'd like to say in conclusion?
I feel like I've said too much and I've said it all, but I do want to thank. No, I really want to thank you and Francisca. This has been such a great beginning. I'm looking at it like it's a beginning, the first step into doing more. I want to thank your team, Nick, Jordan, everybody, for helping to make everything smooth, for having great conversations. I want to thank everybody that showed up either virtually or everybody there, of course, especially. But most importantly, as you said, as we've always said, thanks to the fans for being here, for supporting this. You're going to be happy. I can almost guarantee you are going to be blown away with everything when you get it. And it's coming with love and admiration and appreciation for all the support you give us.
And on that note, all I got to say is y'all been great. I've been. Holler at you later. I'm Brian Pulido, publisher of Chaos Comics from the 90s, creator of Evil Ernie, and I'm excited to announce the Evil Ernie Omnibus Collection. That's right, presented by Dynamite Entertainment and Coffin Comics. All the notorious tales are included, from Youth Gone Wild to War of the Dead and every single story in between. That's over 1,500 pages of Evil Ernie apocalyptic insanity, spread out over 3 volumes, guest starring Lady Death, Purgatory Chastity, and more. But that's not all. We're also including every Smiley story too. This is the most comprehensive collection of Evil Ernie ever, featuring the artwork of Stephen Hughes and all our incredible collaborators. Hell has frozen over, Fiends. Now you can hold the evil in your hand. Please support our campaign now and share it with everyone you know. Thank you so much, Fiends. You effing rule.